Welcome again to Grace Force YouTube. I'm Pastor Dan, and the question for today is this: are you missing out? Am I missing out? Are other people getting something that you aren't? Have they figured out a better pipeline to God? Do they feel Him more, hear Him better, have more answers to prayer? Do they get His attention better? When I go to a bakery in Europe, let's say, I'm always afraid to choose one of those offerings. So I'm always afraid I can only choose one out of the 100, that I will choose the wrong one, and that someone else is leaving and going out with something that tastes better than what I chose. Or you're on a plane and someone on the plane got a cheaper ticket than we did. Or someone got a better deal on a new car. People are scared to get married. What if they meet someone better the next week? And now it's too late. So they're afraid to lock in a choice. I had someone say to me last week, I always felt like I was a tree with no leaves. It's a tree or something, but not the fullness, not that there was something more that ought to be happening. I was dumbfounded because it's a couple. They're fantastic people. Have been my friends for many, many years. They've done a lot for God, great family. But that's how they felt. A tree without leaves. Now that's possible that they did have leaves, but they don't recognize it. They don't accept them about themselves. Or they don't realize that those are kind of as good as it gets. It's happening. They just don't want to acknowledge it. Or they thought they should have more leaves or better leaves. We all think that there are other people who are closer to God, more blessed of God. I would have people say to me in a small group or a prayer meeting, God told me to do this. I had ladies say that God tucked her in at night. What are you talking about? And I always wondered, were they hearing voices that I didn't hear? We always think that other people are more anointed. They're reading the Bible more. They're praying longer. They're doing more for God. And if we were just more committed or had more faith or more disciplined, we would have more leaves. But this all leads to a question: what are the leaves? We know we're not going to have everything until we're under the tree of life and drinking from the river of life in heaven. He is bringing that reward with Him when He comes. We don't get that now. We see through a glass darkly. Even the saints of Hebrews 11, it says they didn't receive their reward down here. They suffered. They were cut in two. They were chained and tortured and wandered around and stayed in caves. But are there more leaves possible down here? Are we missing out on something we could have? Hannah Whitall Smith wrote a book that I read as a young pastor, The Christian Secret to a Happy Life. Or Watchman Nee from Taiwan, who wrote about the normal Christian life. Great book. What is normal? What can we expect? Okay, the fruit of the Spirit. That's normal. Love, joy, peace, patience, long-suffering. Having your spiritual field multiply 30 times, 60 times, 100 times is normal. The Bible says that. Jesus promised that. And God will anoint your life and multiply your effectiveness and make you an impact in the world. Knowing that we belong to God, that our name is on the list, we have a mansion in heaven with our name on it, that's normal. Those are leaves we should all have. Knowing our sins are forgiven, that's normal. Necessary. It's part of the core of Christianity, what it means to be a Christian. Knowing we are deeply loved by God all the time, whether you feel it all the time, but we know it, is normal. Having a sense that God is whispering guidance to us through our impressions, that's normal. We may struggle to learn to pick them all out. Those are leaves. We can pray and expect all of that. And then we're a tree with leaves. So we'd love it if you enjoy what we have made, if you can like it and forward it on to other people, and we'll build the ministry on social media.
Grace Force YouTube. God bless.